watching Thrifty Kaniffy.
Hello everyone and welcome to Thrifty Kaniffy. Well, today we're going to be looking at a rough Ryder knife, this one from the Red Fox series. I previously looked at a Canoe from the same series, and we're going to be looking at a Barlow today. Get the RI spelling on the box, which indicates it's an older design that was probably held up in manufacturing. RR logo on the side and the Red Fox logo on the bottom. We have always high quality handmade pocket knives, China the country of origin, and your cancer warning there, along with the model number, which is RR2294. Inside the box you have the Rough Ryder logo, again with the eye, felt line cutout, magnetic style close. Alright, so let's take a look at the knife itself. We've got a smaller Barlow here, and it measures about 2 7/8 inches, nearly 3 inches. We've got the red and black G10 handle on there with the Red Fox inlay, and you can see the red rings in the layering there, and that shield is really well done, little fox head, so I like that a lot. Nice color combination of black and red, which I think works well. Good smooth transitions from the bolster to the handle. You've got a nickel silver bolster there with a single thread and a pinch. Then you've got brass pins. And all of that seems to be very smooth, well made, well constructed. Not feeling anything sharp along the edges or along the top of the handle here, where sometimes you'll get that edgy right angle feel, but all that feels really good. That elbow, it doesn't offend me any. It's not sharp or anything like that, so they seem like they've taken to the fit and finish really well. On the back, you just kind of minus the inlay there, the fox head, but again, really smooth. All the transitions feel really good, and there's a good look at that layering on the G10. And you can see the bottom here, it's got the red underliner that runs along the front and then the bottom of the knife. Brass liners, stainless steel springs, all that seems to be tightly fitted together. I'm not seeing any gaps. So, been happy with the construction of the Red Fox series thus far. I had a look at the Canoe and it was really good as well. So the quality control seems to be doing really well over at Rough Ryder right now. I'm happy to hear that. Alright, so let's take a look at the blades. Now, the configuration of these two blades is kind of like the old style Barlow. I know that any of us that have bought like Barlows in the past, where the configuration's now been changed, you can see how they put the main blade in front and then move the nail nick to the back on the secondary blade. Well, this still complies to that older style where everybody complained that you can't reach the main blade nail nick because the front blade covers it up. Well, you still do have that issue with this particular small one. Now, you just got to take an higher angle to the approach of the nail nick and you can get it out of there. But we'll look at the secondary blade first, since it's in front. We've got a nice little pen blade here. You got the RR tang stamp on there, satin finish. Nail nick is got the matte strike on it. This matte strike design with the grooves, and then you have a nice little blade edge on there. Looks pretty decent even. Satin finish, and looks like a hollow grind. You got a swedge there going across the front. There's the profile of that. It's just a very light swedge. It's not as pronounced as some of those others, which I kind of prefer. Got half stops on this. Pulls about a 5. Pretty light, but it's a small knife, so no big deal. Got room for your forefinger to fit onto the tang there if you want to hold it closed. So pretty confident grip, about 3.5 fingers on there. Feels comfortable in the hand, even with the tight squeeze. With that blade, it's not really bugging me too much, kind of between the knuckles here. So that's alright. Measure of that guy, full length. Let's call that 1 5/8. And then you got a cutting edge of about 1 3/8. Again, half stops. Let you listen to the action. Easy enough to open. Still plenty of confidence for use too. Alright, so secondary, or the main blade actually, is a clip point blade. I'd say the action on that is about 5.5 as well. Let's go ahead and measure this guy. We've got a total length of 2 1/4, let's call it, and then a cutting edge of about 1 3/4. Satin finish again, hollow grind. Nail nick there has the match strike on it. There's a look at the blade edge. Pretty reasonably done. No complaints there. And there's a look at the swedging on that. And we'll look at the tank stamp on this one as well. Again with the R, back-to-back RR, and then you have that RI spelling on the font below it. There's a good look at that satin finish there. And then on the back, we've got the model number. And then China below it. And then you can see here, we're dealing with the 440 razor sharp steel, which is their 440A, which makes a lot of sense for an older design before they moved to anything. They went to a little bit of an upgrade later with 440B. So I think we'll be seeing that again once these Fox series are over with, probably going back to the more recent designs where they have the 440B, but these are 440A. But nice size clip point blade there. I think that looks pretty nice, pretty good shape to it. Yep. Again, you can get your finger up there on there like you could the pen blade. 3.5 finger grip. Good firm enough pull that it's not going anywhere with you holding the knife in this position. So pinch cut, whatever you would like to do. Half stop again on this one. So altogether, I'd say that's a pretty decent built knife, and if you're looking for like a 5th pocket carry, this would kind of fit that bill. Now I've compared this to the smaller one to see if it was the same pattern. I don't think it is. They've actually moved the pen forward a little bit, a little slightly more diminutive body on this particular one. This is a Purple Swirl series single blade Barlow that they offered, and got to say that I don't think it's the same pattern. This might be a new introduction here from Rough Ryder. I'm not 100% sure. But if we compare that to the larger Barlow, you can see, you know, that's considerably smaller. So, yeah, it looks like a new introduction. And even that, with the smaller one, had it been the same, I don't remember them ever offering a 2-bladed version. So this is a unique introduction, I believe. And if I'm wrong, please someone let me know, but I don't remember them offering a Barlow in quite like this. So I think it's a new one from Rough Ryder. Maybe they'll continue to be releasing this particular pattern in the future, because, you know, with the new introduction, they typically do release it for quite a while afterward. But Red Fox series, pretty happy with that. This probably is a little more suited to like a 5th pocket carry, like I say, or perhaps a front pocket for a lady, with their, you know, pockets being smaller by design. So they might fit in there a little more. It's about 3/8 inches wide. So it's not the most narrow. I mean, if you compare that to this other one, you can see that just slightly over 1/4 inch, and this one's closer to 1/2 inch, but a little under 1/2 inch wide. But I like the blades, and I like the action, the fit and finish. Everything seems to be in order there. So if you're looking for a smaller Barlow, or just a smaller jackknife in general with 2 blades, this might fit your bill here. Again, model number RR2294, Red Fox series from Rough Ryder. That's going to do it for my review, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell to be made aware of videos when they drop. We will see you next time. Take care.